MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drips, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO. The NWO. When it comes to bling, Biggie got rings like Shang-Chi, iced out like hockey. Keep on digging for them hotkeys like an archaeologist. NWO, the posse, more like family, like the Fantastic Four. We all make sure that we keep each other straight like backing boards. I'm shipping out books like Diamond. I got bangles and spades. I put my heart in this. Put me on the honor roll, bitch. Just look at my grades. Biggie Shaq's my ace, cause we agree on one thing. We both keep our collection straight flush with books by Jack the King. Man, I'm a smacker, a hater, like I'm Will Smith, and you took a jab at Jada. Make your asses pay the price, slice, slash like Vega did it back on Sega with a mask on player. NWO, no faction greater. Biggie, madness, our powers mega. Low grade's better than no grade, but I want them high grade with the white page. With the spine pristine is the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. When I spit a 16 at you, your hair blows back. Like a sonic boom. Hit him with a F5. Call me Dr. Doom. Be the MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drips, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO. The NWO.
Highlights and slabs, fist bumps and dabs, comics and mags, fresh poly bags.
Get your punk ass on the floor. Knee deep Harmon 84.
Your collection so, and my jealous no. 1.0s, 2.5s, blue chip books you keep alive.
Biggie and Madness. 9.8 Savage.
Not one page average. I got my drips and my drops. Here's a penny for your thoughts. Notorious and Trinity, Julius and Kenny. Brittle pages, dented fenders, low-grade bangers, big-time spenders. Beat the cuck establishment. Teleprompters fraudulent, must be full of estrogen. Comics and the wrestling, never done before. Adding rapping to our repertoire. FF5, X-Men 4, fuck the redhead on the floor. Doom knocking at the door. Used to have a problem, crushing Oxycontin. Thank God for Suboxone, now I got a green Hulk and Goblin.
You don't want to clash with
the power of the madness.
NWO. Biggie got drips.
I got my drips in my drops.
Biggie got drips.
Biggie.
Welcome. This is your co-sponsor, The Immortal Biggie Shaq. Welcome to Sunday Fun Day Daily. Breaking news. Oh, congratulations. Y'all did it. Everybody. Congratulations to you. Veterans Day. Congratulations. They figured it out. We're all figured out now. Everything's in order, guys. Don't worry. No worries. I triple swear to you this will be the truth. Because you know they're going to have to prove I'm wrong, but I'm honestly telling you the truth right now. So just believe what I'm telling you now, because I'm telling you the truth. So who do we flatter today? For Saturday, flatter day, a day late. What do y'all think? I'm selling flatterings to the auction. To the auction? To the chat. If you need someone to be flattered, you can just write it in a super chat. So I'd like to flatter Promiscuous Time Traveler for buying my book, the comic journal. It was a really cool book. It was Perez art. It was a Beatles homage. I remember the book because I like taking care of my customers. So thank you. You've been flattered, Promiscuous Time Traveler. You have been flattered. I'd like to flatter the whole community for having their morals and standards and principles. The whole community as a whole, you know, very mature of all of you guys, very positive, as we like to say, positivity. I love you. I love you, brother. You're my brother. I love you. You've been flattered, comic book community. Veterans Day. I think that if it's going to be Veterans Day and we're going to be together on Veterans Day, we need to do a Pledge of Allegiance to Veterans Day. All right, let's do that. You guys ready for a pledge? Everybody stand with me and put your hand over your heart and pledge allegiance to our flag of the United States of America. All right, you ready? We're going to make comic books great again, guys.
Welcome to Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, the largest land mammal in the world.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's run that back. I don't know if that was clear enough. Yes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes. Play ball. Amen. Well, well, well. Woo! Baby, I'd like to flatter Mr. DJ Links for the gracious AOK he sent me. It was very nice of you. I like to say that you're a good dude taking time to hop on other people's channels and cameo and you know, show up on these other channels. I think that is very kind of you, and I flattering you and shouting you out and showing you appreciation. DJ Links, you have been flattered. All right. So GT Key would like to flatter a customer that visited his eBay site and bought a comic. To that person that bought the comics from GT Key's eBay, remember, discounted New World Order Network. You have been flattered, customer of GT Key. All right, so we're seeing the comments on the screen. I'd like to flatter Niobe Comics for the Great Legend, for the Kickstarters, and the success of being the Comic Corps creator, and successfully going through with everything he's promised everybody. You have been flattered, Mr. Neri Leobe. Just some Saturday flatter day for everybody. I'd like to flatter all those community members that do the really cool giveaways in these community shows. A lot of them dealing with original art. And they, you know, they'll hop on anybody's show that's giving away stuff and be like, hey, I want to give away stuff. Very gracious, generous thing that these community members do. And I think it's also fair to point out that some may take 5 to 6 months to ship them to you. And that's the buzz on the streets, if you don't believe it. People crying about giveaways. Me personally, I gave up on any of them that hasn't came yet. But you have been flattered, people that do giveaways. See, there's some science to that, right? Like, it's a giveaway, so it should take time. You should be thankful for any giveaway you get. It's an interesting thing. The giveaways are fantastic. I love the giveaways. I'll be cleaning litter boxes, and all of a sudden I'm in a game show. Thank you to everyone giving shit away. Yes, you've been flattered. All of you people. Even the ones that ship 7 months late. You shipped it. You've been flattered. I'd like to flatter all of my members, the 90 members on the network. I know that makes some of you other channels a little cranky. Why does Biggie have so many members? Why would anybody member up to Biggie? He's boring. He don't have nothing to offer. Biggie, look at him. He smokes around his comics and they smell like smoke. And why would anybody want a Biggie book? So why would you do a giveaway if they don't want it? You're just membershiping because you guys like hanging out with me and I can appreciate that. But some people, they can't comprehend why you would even fathom thinking of spending a morsel of a moment with me. But to those that oppose and fight the good fight for the network and the members, thank you. You have been flattered. You have been flattered. I don't know why other channels are just able to somehow show books and expect 1,100 members like I get. But you got to do more than that, man. You got to open up. I could hide from y'all that I smoke cigarettes. I could hide that, but I don't, because I let y'all creep in my life that much. Look at this. JSS Brooklyn is a very nice guy. He is not, I don't know if he's able to be a member, but he's told me when he super chats, that's like being a member. He supports the network. This Pledge of Allegiance is for you, my friend, Mr. JSS Brooklyn. If you ever have anybody you would like to flatter, you let me know, and I will flatter them very much so for the super chat and the support from JSS Brooklyn. We will be pledging allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now back to the flattering of Saturn Day. All right, who do we flatter next? I'd like to flatter Christina Payne for the positivity that she brings to the community and dropping the links and being the number one wrench in the community for 2024. Christina Payne has been flattered. I'm going to flatter the PCP Army for all of their fantastic work they've done in the community and all of the hard work and diligence that comes with all of the hard work, all of the members, all of the people involved. You do a fantastic job. You have fantastic friends. The PCP Army, you have been flattered. There's my friend, Becker Man. Becker Man, you get well soon, my friend. People been wondering where Becker Man is. Becker Man got assaulted by a lunatic. Lunatic attacked my manager. But we shall return. And I know just who to put the beating on. It's going to be Spider Lucha. Becker Man. And they're going to pay, even if it ain't the right person. They've been eating their cake and talking shit. So I think we're going to have to fight. Spider Lucha, you have been flattered. Don't be ridiculous, legend. There is no Canada pledge. What did you win, Air Spider? You win this flattering you're getting. I like to flatter Air Spider for always staying on the ball and keeping up with what's going on. Air Spider, you're an amazing community guy. I'd like to tell you that. So for you, Air Spider, you have been flattered. What do we have here? Forever a Biggie Shack guy. We have Becker Man bringing in the $5 super chat, supporting the network. And the way you support the network as much as you do, my friend, my dear manager, you are getting this sincere, straight from the soul Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody, bow your head, put your right hand over your heart, and join in with this Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you ever have anybody you would like to flatter, you let me know. And they will be flattered in hell. Yes. So, what else is on the agenda for flattering today? I'm getting a little choked up and misty. I like to flatter George from the Razor Show for being a fantastic Star Wars channel. Blast from the Flash Doors. George, you and your soundboard and your quirky jokes that you do that are hysterical. I would like to flatter George for being the best of the person he can be. Thank you, George. You have been flattered. Oh, man. Peer pressure per se. All right. I'm just here to flatter people and have a American Day of Veteran celebration. So Boston Chris is a flattering man. Boston Chris has the best promos and the best comic book wrestling ability you shall ever see in the history of time. Boston Chris is an amazing worker and talent in that comic book ring. He knows his books unlike no other person. When you show a book, he'll pull it out and show the same book, signed from the person that did the book. So don't ever dare in your life try to battle a dangerous man like Boston Chris. Boston Chris, you have been flattered. I think we should flatter Drew Manchu. Drew Manchu, I'd like to flatter you because Drew Manchu is a great debating, intelligent, witty, and very good at video games. Drew Manchu can review a comic book just as well as anybody can. So for you, Drew Manchu, you have been flattered. Can I review or can I flatter anyone else? Can I flatter anyone else more than the man named Splash Page? Splash Page, I'd like to flatter you for being a professional when it comes to your eclectic collecting prowess. Mr. Splasher, he has a whole organized system when it comes to keeping his books together and keeping them right. No one has a more organized professional setup. And if you want to talk about animatronics and decorations, you just forget about it. There's no one dagnum even close. Dagnum diggity dung dag did a bit close to Splash Page Comics. Now, if you want to do a giveaway and enter Splash Page's giveaways, boy, let me tell you, you're in for a treat. Because a Splash Page giveaway will entertain you for more time and longer than any other in the history of giveaways. So, Splash Page, you have been flattered. Benny Compton, you've been flattered. Benny Compton has had more backstage conversations with people you may never hear from in your life. You make me laugh, Benny. Benny, you crack me up and you don't even try, man. Benny Compton has been here since any of you. And don't you forget it. So, Benny Compton, you have been flattered. How the fuck has Benny never got an AOK? That's amazing to me. If you don't get one from the person who's sending you, I'm going to have to send you one. All right. TM Nerdy, I'd like to flatter TM Nerdy for being a good buddy and a pal and hanging out with me on all my 2 to 4s, man. I had so much fun spending time with a pleasant human being named TM Comics. He's very intelligent when it comes to reading comics. And boy, if you want to talk about a TV show, I got a guy for you. You won't find another person more excited to watch a television program or read a comic as you will with TM Nerdy. TM Nerdy, you have been flattered. Peter David passed away? You mean like the Hulk Peter David, or? Ah, that's horrible. Eight is enough? Yeah. All right, well, I think I flattered about everybody I want to flatter. We had a long day of flattering. Anyone else deserve flatterings? I don't think so. I think we got enough. All right, so I'll just show some books. And, I just kind of came to check out that little scrolling doober right here. Look at that. Boop. I got comments under my hand. I like that, because I didn't have to do nothing besides bloop, hit that little button. Now it's right there, man. All right. What do you say? Oh, I get it. 8 is enough? What about 14? Yes, that's a good one. All right, here we go. Yeah, Deadpool's skinny, ain't he? Fooled ya. Yeah, yellow tape looks pretty good. I like to flatter all the comic book collectors. You just, when you see Commandy 1, you just get Commandy 1, right? You just get it, man. You either get it or you don't. Fooled you. Is it Crane? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Of course, this is the first Robin. Damian Lillard as Robin. Right here. This right here, this is the first Absorbing Man. For, Absorbing Man. See, this one right here, this is the Green Lantern. I believe this is when the Green Lantern got their Phoenix power. You see, you got the Green Lantern with the Phoenix right here. I think this is the purple Green Lantern, and this one is the orange Green Lantern. Oh, let's flatter Reggie Collects. I like to flatter Reggie Collects. Oh, was just going to say flatter TM. Hey, it's Chonkinator. I like to flatter Chonkinator for having the raddest fucking pre-code horror collection by a new YouTuber I know of, and having really cool books and being a part of the collector club, the Chonkinator. He's been in some battles. You know, he's battle tested. I think he could take on about anybody at this point. So, Chonkinator, you have been flattered. Oh, yes. Let me get back to the Reggie Collects. Reggie Collects, you've been flattered for knowing specifically Spider-Man for over a year. You reviewed Spider-Man only, the way I remember it. And I'd like to flatter you for all of your bagging comic books and storing them in a short box. Thank you, Reggie Collects, for that, for teaching us with a full-length video explaining how to bag a comic book and storing them in short boxes and long boxes. To the Swolgers, Reggie with 1G, the ex-bodybuilding comic collector that pops up periodically, Reggie Collects, I would like to flatter you. So yeah, this is the first appearance of Super Mario. You know, the new movie Super Mario. It's got Bowser, Jack Black's in it. And this is Princess Toadstool right here, as you could tell from the hair. She's got a lot of product in that hair. And that's Super Mario up here. Super Mario and Princess Toadstool. Okay. Now, this right here is the first time that Ant-Man and the Incredible Hulk had a gay marriage. This is one of those books that you would say are what's the word? Not, what am I thinking of? Risky, controversial. The controversial Ant-Man, Incredible Hulk marriage is right here in this book. They're not on the cover, but on the inside, I believe this is the first Incredible Hulk Ant-Man marriage, because there's more than one. There's two. All right. Just as long as you know that. All right. Chunko, I am sub to you and enjoy seeing your Comic Collector Club. In Comic Collector Club. It lasted 14 weeks. Okay. This right here is a famous actor. This guy right here is known as Jerry Seinfeld, and he's a stand-up comedian. He ran one of the longest syndicated television shows in the history of TV, and this is his comic book. So, you know, go get one of them. And this book right here is the first RuPaul. RuPaul is a famous cross-dressing supermodel. As you can see with the legs and the skirt, this is the very first runway RuPaul issue. See how they all split up and they let RuPaul come to the front? That's RuPaul's first appearance, and that's how we're finishing the comic book segment. All right, well, this has been Saturday Flatterday. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We're going to smoke a cigarette and drop the link and get on out of here pretty soon. This is Sunday, guys, so I'm usually not doing this, but I figured the network needed a daily episode. We will be back tomorrow around 2 o'clock for the 2 to 4, and I'm going to enjoy it because my friend, Mr. Darth Lopez, the greatest man to ever do drama on YouTube, the creator of Dramatic Issues. No one can touch or even come close to the drama that Darth Lopez brings to you. So I will get my 2 to 4 in before the Darth Lopez episodes. I think maybe tomorrow I'll get that Judge Dredd. I'm gonna get those Judge Dredds that have the paper UK print on them tomorrow. Oh, look at that! Another good book. Do it like this. Nothing here to see. Just crap. Nothing but crap over here. You know, I like to collect books that are actually worth less than what I pay for. That's why I surround myself with facsimiles and fake comic books. None of these books are valuable at all. They're actually worth less than the paper they're printed on. You can actually, when you read them, the wet ink rubs off on your hands because they were just printed hours ago by my printing machine. I have a very nice, high-tech printing machine, and it prints comics that look just like comics you would own, but they're not real. Actually, it's artificial intelligence. All of this is artificial intelligence. This is one of those CGI robots. What you see on your screen right now is CGI and completely fake. There's nothing real about the network. It's just some dude sitting in his basement and talking through a microphone, and all these animations pop up. So what you see right here is not real at all. Man, I gotta show y'all some Q*bert, don't I? It's Veterans Day. Oh, goodness gracious. It wouldn't be right if you didn't get a little bit of Q*bert. Where is it? I know I got some somewhere. There we are. There's one. You know what? That might not be Q*bert. That's actually heck, ain't it? Oh, fuck. I had a couple more. Shit, I just fucked it all up. Oh, Okay. So this is Cubert. That's some Joey Long Dick Cubert. That's what I call him, Joey Long Dick. And this one right here, this might actually be some Kirby or maybe some Cubert. Let's look real close. Oh, you know what? This is Dick Ayers and John Severin. Dick Ayers and John Severin. This came from Brian LCS. So thank you, Brian. Let's do. Breaking news. So that was also from Brian. Funny how things work out. All right, so we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll on out of here. Hope you enjoyed the Pledge of Allegiance. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. And thank you to all of the outstanding members. See, you done fucked up. I already hit 90, so you can, of course, it'll get lower than that. The 13 subscribers that left my channel. Ooh, you scared me. I'm petrified. I didn't do any of the trolling. I didn't do any of the burner accounts. No. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You win. You took my subs away. You did it. Congratulations. And I totally believe that I've been told the truth about the burner accounts. I totally believe it because there's no doubt. And until you prove them wrong, don't even think that you know what's going on. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. So you got that going for you. You took your 13 subs away and you destroyed me. And I have no comeback for that. I lost. I'm a shell of a man. I don't know what I'll do to continue on with my shitty sub count. Minus 13 subs. What will I ever do? What will I ever do but try to muscle through? I don't think I could do it, though. It's too much to overcome. I've been destroyed. And, there's no coming back from that. I've been exposed. And I lost. And that's how that goes. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. All right, well, catch y'all. Hey, I might be on Matt's tonight for the Adventure Comics thing. That's in like 4 or 5 hours. I don't have many Adventure Comics, sadly, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully I can make it. I'm glad that I got invited. I like being invited to stuff. I hopped on Big Nasty's last night. Check out Big Nasty Comics, Chonkinator. Check out Chonkinator. You've been flattered. Check out Bleecker Street Comics. Just did church. I was over there. That was fun to do. So go check that out. Go check out The Hunt. I was on The Hunt last night and was on there for a little bit and watched some of the battles. It was very exciting. Very exciting. Go watch that. All of those shows have been flattered. Just trust me, guys. I wouldn't lie to you. I love you too. I love you. I love you. Thank you to all of the people that have positive things to say about me. It would be nice if someone was just as flattering as I was. Is there anybody out there? Does anybody out there even care? Is it so hard to say something nice about your fellow YouTubers? Could you please just try to be as flattering as me? I know it's very hard, but I think if you try hard enough and spend a few seconds of your time to flatter others, you might feel better about yourself. Look at what I did, for example. I've been on here for almost an hour. I flattered numerous people. I was very kind. I was very gracious. And I sincerely, deeply would like to say thank you to all of you. All of you be blessed. You know, I was raised to do unto others as I was hoped people would do unto me. You know, I just don't think you guys get it sometimes. I think you take the low road. Take the high road every now and then. And be nice. Instead of being so wound up and upset, guys. You see, when you do good things come back to you. So try to use that for what you can. 90 Comics, I think I already flattered you. 90 Comics 6 years ago was a double champion. He was the cover and the world champion. And 90 MF Comics did the greatest Chris Jericho impersonation comic book battler you will ever see in your life. 90 Miles, to you, I thank you, and you have been flattered. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy your YouTube time and appreciate the scrolling comment bar right here. And take a little time to flatter all of your friends out there, you know. I double dog dare you. Try it out. Sad we don't see more congratulations in this world and flattering. It don't take nothing. Don't take nothing but your effort. Hashtag enjoy.
Biggie. Biggie.